What's going on, folks? My name is Spice. This is Spice Can't Fish. I'm just getting home from work a little bit ago. Tomorrow morning, though, I'm actually going to get up bright and early and go out and do some fishing. When I get out there tomorrow morning, it's probably still going to be pretty dark, so I'm probably not even going to try and film an intro tomorrow. So figured I may as well just film one before I actually get out to the pond. But yeah, we're heading on down to a small pond near me. I fished it a few times in the past, but haven't fished it this year, so we're going to go on down there, see if the fish are biting. It seems like there's a lot of small fish in that body of water, but it gets pretty deep, and I've heard that there's some pretty decent fish out there, so we're going to get out bright and early tomorrow morning, see if we can throw on a couple of topwaters. But yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll meet up with you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully we'll be able to get on a couple of decent topwater fish. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be tying on, but it's probably going to be something kind of small, probably like a popper or maybe a small jitterbug or something. But yeah, that's all a tomorrow problem. I'm going to worry about that tomorrow when I actually get out to the pond. For right now, I'm going to get a couple of things put together, get ready to go to bed. And I'll meet you guys down to the pond bright and early tomorrow morning. All right, folks, good morning. We're gonna get after it bright and early. See if we can get ourselves a couple of fish out here real quick. I got out here bright and breezy this morning. I'm trying to stay kind of quiet just because I'm technically, I don't think, supposed to be here just yet. I think this park technically opens at 8 a.m. and it's very clearly not 8 right now. We're just doing a little bit of fishing this morning. We're not doing anything wrong. So we're just going to throw a popper around a little bit this morning. And see if we can maybe get bit. I just got bit was what I was going to say. I think I just had something swirl on it real quick right there. But it's a good sign. But yeah, just making a cast or two from up here. Just because there's often a fish sitting right here. A lot of the time when I come up here to try and fish, there's a fish sitting right in this little grate area. Just seems like a good spot for there to be a fish at anyway, so figure we may as well make a couple of casts. Had a little something swirl on me that first cast right there, but did not commit to it. Ooh, something just waked over there though. See if we can get something again. Oh, I got one. I got a fish on. I didn't even see him come up and eat it. He just popped it off the top right there. There was no explosion on that. Just a little tiny dude, but first one of the morning. I was like, where the hell did my popper go? Oh, that was funny. Had another fish come up and kind of look at this thing the cast before. Might have popped it real lightly as well, but this guy made absolutely no explosion. There was no blow up, nothing. Just a little tiny largemouth, first one of the day though. Later, buddy. Alrighty, first fish of the morning. Had a couple of other fish come up and kind of look at the popper, but none of them committed up until that guy. That was a very strange bite. I don't know if maybe the camera picked it up or I just wasn't paying attention or something, but I swear I didn't see that bite at all. My popper just wasn't on the surface anymore. I'm seeing some more wakes and stuff in this little area, so we're gonna keep fishing around here, see if there's maybe another fish that wants to come and commit to the top water. Ooh. There's another one. There's another one. Is he still on? Oh, better one. Next cast, better fish. Again, absolutely no explosion. That's a good one. That's a really good one for out here, actually. Oh, decent one. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, gosh. Stay on there. Yeah. That's a good fish out here, dude. That's a 2.5, 3 pounder. I'll take that all day, baby. Whoa. Calm down, buddy. Oh, boy. All right. Jesus Christ. Fish is scaring me. That's a good one. Bit it the exact same way. Absolutely nothing. No blow up, nothing. There we go. Decent fish. That one scared the hell out of me. Had to put my knee on him, make sure he didn't hook me. See you, buddy. Appreciate it. Okay. Well, we may have found a little pod of them over here, folks. That was a decent fish. First one was a little baby guy, but the second one's actually a good one. See if there's some more fish in this little pocket right here. The bait of choice this morning is a personal favorite of mine, as I'm getting absolutely obliterated by mosquitoes. This is the River to Sea Bubble Walker. This is the 80 size, I believe. There you go, River to Sea Bubble Walker. That's their loon color, which I like is just because it's like a black base. You don't see a lot of black poppers out there on the market. It's not a very common popper color. And so when I got this one in an old Bass Baits monthly box, actually like years and years ago, I was very happy with it. Took it out, almost immediately started catching a bunch of fish on it. And ever since then, it's been one of my go-tos. I love the popper. It's pretty much the exact same popper as the Mega Bass Mag something, or the Pop Max or whatever the hell they call it. It's got the exact same shape, walks exactly the same, but just a little bit different patterns, a little bit different color schemes. I think a slightly different rattle, and you know, obviously the River to Sea eyes instead of like the normal Mega Bass ones. But these River to Sea baits, while pretty expensive poppers, I think they're like 13 or 14 bucks, they do undercut the Pop Max by, I don't know, $5 or $6. I think the River to Sea poppers or not the River to Sea, the Mega Bass poppers are like 21 or 22 bucks, whereas this one I think is about 13 or 14. So yeah, you get to save yourself like 5 or 10 bucks. Get yourself exactly the same popper. It's got a different eye color or a different eye design, but I don't think that matters even a little bit. And today I'm throwing this little guy on my 6'10". It's a ducket. Ooh. I had another fish on right there. Another one came up and popped it. I didn't even notice. I was out here yapping, talking about my setup, and another fish came up and I guess ate it with no bite again. Insane. Jesus. All right. Anyway. Rod is a Ducket Silverado, 6'10", medium fast, and then the reel is a 100 size. It's a Shimano Ingetsu. It's essentially the saltwater version of the Casitas with like a smaller frame. But yeah, I apparently got to pay attention out here, so I'm gonna shut up, quit yapping, and we're gonna get back to fishing, folks. Ooh, got him. There's a little dude. That was an actual topwater explosion for once. First one I actually saw eat this morning. That was dope. Just a little tiny guy. Mean little dude though. Whoa there. Yeah. These fish really want to hook me this morning. Really interested in putting a hook right back into my hand after I put the one in their face, which I guess I understand. It's the law of equivalent exchange or something, right? Go, be free, young man. Temper tantrum, have an ass. Jesus. Whew. I hate little fish and treble hooks. Least favorite thing to deal with. All right, another fish though. Fish number 4, I think, of the morning. Got bit a few more times here and there, but seems like the bite's been a little bit slow, all things considered. It is one of those spots that doesn't get super pressured. I mean, there's a few people who obviously come out here and fish. There's literally 2 bobbers and a frog on this tree out in front of me, but it's less pressured than a lot of the other places around here. A lot of these spots just get absolutely hammered, especially a lot of the smaller residential spots closer to the city. There just aren't a lot of like public bodies of water, at least around here, for people to go fish. Most of them are just small bodies of water like this, so a lot of people will just hit them from the bank, and they do tend to get pretty pressured because, again, there isn't a lot of water to go around for all the anglers around here. Thankfully, most of the people who fish out here mainly fish for like striper and bluefish and saltwater stuff, so a lot of the competition is actually based out in the saltwater. So out here I don't have as much competition, but there are still some people who come out and specifically target largemouth or freshwater speci like your boy. But this is one of those spots that comparatively it's kind of difficult to fish. It drops off pretty steep. Like where I'm fishing right now, it's not super steep of a drop off, but this pond actually gets down to like 20 or 25 foot out in the middle, and it drops off pretty steeply from the bank. Like you can see the bank's a pretty steep drop off, and it kind of continues like that into the water. And it's like that all the way around the bank. So it's not a super easy spot to fish, especially with all this like scum and vegetation and stuff. It's a little bit difficult, but because of that, people kind of look it by. It's also kind of located like just behind a park in like a little residential area, so people just don't really come down here as much. But there's apparently some decent fish in here. We caught about a 2.5 pounder. That's probably about one of the bigger fish that I've seen out of here. I wouldn't be surprised if there is something even bigger. You know, I was just thinking about it. Other than that last bite, I should say, this has been like the least eventful, at least in terms of like what you're seeing, mornings of topwater fishing I think I've ever had. Every other bite that we've gotten this morning has been the smallest little just pull under the water. Absolutely nothing. That one finally had an attitude problem, and as you could tell, he carried that all the way up to the bank with him. Oh, I had another one pop me right there. Alrighty folks, do the popper around for a few more minutes. Didn't get bit again. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Went back to the car, grabbed a couple more rods, so we got a Texas rig and then a Nico rig tied on. And we're gonna see what we can do out here. It is officially just about 8:30, so we got maybe like half hour, 45 minutes to get out of here. We'll see if we can get one more fish though. I'd like to get at least one more. It'd be nice, maybe a couple more. I'm gonna head on down to this little area that I was getting bit at before and see if we can get lucky. Alrighty folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Got a little bit hot out here, the sun came up, and after that happened, it seemed like the topwater bite died off. Threw around a worm and a Texas rig for a little bit longer, but didn't seem to get any other bites on those. But yeah, it's about 9:15 right now, so I kind of got to get out of here. I got to go take my car over. Like I said, I got an appointment to go get it looked at. So yeah, I'm going to go run and do that real quick. But again, really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll leave that popper that we caught fish on, this little river to sea guy over here. I'll leave that link down below for you guys if you want to go check it out. But yeah, if you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see some more content from me. Check them and wreck them, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.